you in prayers. For those of you regional coordinators in the northern regions, Tangas Kayawa and Tangas Tomalua, Tangas Lino, and Tangas Turangabo, all the regional coordinators in the northern. Like what I posted this morning, we would like to get updates on how badly we are affected. I believe the immediate help that we can offer at this point in time would be the dry clothing as well as the dry food stuff in terms of biscuit, noodles, something to get by, and tin stuff for the time being. And on the same token, I would like to re-emphasize the bulletin that was posted yesterday. I'm talking to New Methodists globally. If you happen to read the bulletin yesterday, fine, but if you didn't manage to read what was posted, I would like to mention again this morning, we're actually doing a welfare drive, our welfare, TC Yasa welfare assistance drive. What we are trying to do as a church, we are going to be doing packages or, of the need, the basic necessity. It will be the food and also the dry clothing. And we would like you to be part of that drive. If you're able, please let us know. Contact Executive Manager Pro Events and Finance and her team. And if you want to donate any clothing that you know can help our families back in Boa. And we will not just look after our members. We will try, I'm actually looking through the listing of the villages. It's quite, Boa is quite massive. Looking at the number of villages, it's more than 40 villages out there in the Northern Vanua Levu. And we were looking at the list this morning. Thank you, Tanga Sevenusi, for that listing on the 5 main divisions. That's Boa, Andama, Navasinga, and Nandi, and Kumbulao. The 5 big districts, and then you have a lot of villages. And like what I said, we may not be able to help everybody because I believe the government has got its own program, and that help will reach you. We've witnessed what the government did to Kandavo, as in when that happened, and also in Koro, and I believe the same help will also come to our people back at home in terms of structures and all other bigger things that the government usually step in and help. And I believe they're already they're doing their own assessment in all the villages that has been affected. But as a church, I believe that we should just not rely on the government. We should be the hand. We can be praying for them, but I believe our action means much more greater to them at this point in time. And one thing that I've asked you regional coordinators, as I posted this morning, I would like an account of our New Methodist members in terms of the school children. How many children in a family? I'm talking about the families that are really badly affected. They have no roof over their head at this moment. They have no dry place to stay, and they've lost their belongings. If we can give an account generally, how many children there is in the family. I'm talking about New Methodist members, and also which school do they go to in the age group. What we are trying to do from the headquarters, we will try and source donations in terms of school shoes or school bag, whatever little that we can get, so we can channel it back to our members that are out there affected by this TC Yasa. And not only that, we will try to package, like what I mentioned earlier, on the dry food. We're talking about the dry food that can at least last them for some time. It's quite massive for the government just to come in and supply to everybody. And like what I said, I believe the priority for the government is trying to get that shelter over each and everybody's head, and to get the facilities with the basic necessity in terms of water and electricity. They're all working together to try and take you back, or take those villages back to normal. But for us as a church, I would like us to come in and step in and help. The members will go right into detail in terms of school children to help with the school bags and little things that we can offer. For other villages, maybe we can package dry food and take it to that village, which means we'll have our members as well as to the village, because they are other members of the village, and we cannot just go in and look after our own members. So New Methodists, I would like us to be part of that drive. And we can be preaching to you or sharing with you about the kingdom economics this morning, as well as against all odds.